Let's bring up competitor number 4. She won the Queen Mary Pole Championship. Say hello to Amber Wolf. Go ahead.
Amber Wolf is from Orange County, California. She's known for being bendy and drinking lots of beer. All right? Her favorite pole trick is the Allegra. It was one of her first, and it's actually one of the most developed tricks that she has. So make some noise for Amber Wolf.
And here we have Amber Wolf on the stage. Amber Wolf is extremely flexible
and very colorful. She looks like a human rainbow. Loving it.
Beautiful. She's also very strong and maintains strong, clean lines when she does things such as a phoenix one-arm lift she just did. And that shoulder mount lift right there again, keeping the legs very straight.
And the intensity with the judges and the audience.
Yeah, she's very good at maintaining contact with her audience, which is one of the reasons why she's so entertaining to watch.
That's nice.
Yeah. She also has a background in yoga, and she's only been pole dancing since 2013. That's just barely 2 years at this point, considering.
Can you believe she's afraid of heights?
I did not know that.
That is the rumor. She's afraid of heights.
Well, I wonder what she does when she's at the top of that 12-foot pole. Now, both of these poles on the stage are 12 feet high, and this is a standard competition height pole. All of the competitions leading up to this one are all 12 feet high poles, and all of the stages that they compete on, well, the majority of them have 2 poles, one on each side. One is static and one is spinning. Right now we're seeing Amber Wolf on the spinning pole.
Excellent back flexibility, strength, control. She really seems to be like the full package so far at this moment. Pointed toes on her landing. Nice.
Nice.
Beautiful transition between poles. That's what it's all about, tying everything together.
I barely even noticed that she moved from one pole to the next.
Just like a rainbow, where does it start? Where does it end?
So the movement used on a static pole compared to a spinning pole is actually quite different. Looks like she might have slipped out of that move right there.
A tad. She was holding with the pole between her fingers, though, at the same time.
And as I was talking about, it definitely does take a different type of body movement when you're on the spinning pole as opposed to the static. For someone like, with my background, I preferred the static pole, as I felt I preferred to make my body move around the pole as opposed to make the pole move around me, which is what I feel like happens when you're on spinning.
I'm very much the same, and we kind of have a bit of the same history.
Right.
The world, the land of the static pole.
The spinning pole can be a lot of it can be scary too if you're spinning very fast. You can get dizzy, so you definitely have to learn the technique of how to slow that pole down to maintain safety.
That's why many people go to classes, and if someone's interested in starting lessons to maybe end up on this stage one day, they could Google pole dancing, then the name of their city, and a variety of studios will pop right up.
They can also go to unitedpoleartists.com and find a map of studios.
That's an excellent idea. unitedpoleartists.com.
Yeah.
Mark that down.
Here we have it, another spatchcock.
Barely even touching the floor, and she goes right back up.
That was a beautiful exit out of that move.
I love how she spots with the audience. Every turn she maintained eye contact. Dizziness was down.
Amber Wolf.
Exactly.